Hello. Is this thing on?
What are you doing over there, old man?
No apologies, no safe spaces. This is Savaged Unfiltered. Just the cold, hard, conservative truth. Savage.
Hey guys, welcome. Hope your week is going well. How's your week going, old man?
Crappy.
How's your week going, crappy? Well, what's wrong, buddy? What's wrong?
All kinds of things and issues. Got to deal with life, So, yeah. I want to get into it. I got things I'm just trying to work out and work up, and punch out and punch in.
Oh, okay. Well, they say a better week starts with a better tomorrow. You ever hear that expression?
No.
He's shaking his head. He's like, I never heard that fucking shit before.
The thing is, tomorrow never comes because there's always tomorrow. Because once you say, it's here. No, today is today. Tomorrow is still tomorrow. Yeah. No, it's going good. It's going all right. Life kicks you around. You got to get in the ring and fight and punch it back. And, you got to learn to accept a draw with life. You don't win. You don't lose. You got to go for that draw when you're fighting with life. So that's what I'm doing. Punching it out with life. Come on.
Old man, I heard this before. That quote that you just quoted, I think you stole another quote.
I don't steal nothing. People steal it from me.
No, you stole that quote.
What quote?
That quote that you just said. Say it again.
No, you tell me. What did I say?
I'm trying to remember what you said, but I know
you said. See?
No. When I used to be part of 92.3 K-Rock up in New York City years and years ago. Yeah. There used to be a show called The Howard Stern Show. And I believe you just quoted something from what Baba Booey used to say back in the day.
Baba Booey.
You know what I'm talking about. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Anyways, come up with your own goddamn material, for Christ's sake.
I do. I come up, I just spew it right out. And people say, well, I've heard that before. So what? I don't care.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I don't care. I don't even know what I said today.
You never know what you said. Anyway, guys, welcome to today's program.
I will forget all about this show by the end of the day. I'll be going, did we record today?
I know, and you just forgot the cue. I'm trying to cue us in here, and you're old man talking. It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Other than that, guys.
Remember, I've been gone for a while. I mean.
You have been gone for a while, so I need you to snap into the reality.
Trying to get back.
Guys, the old man is not the old man when he doesn't have a Snickers.
No, I'm not.
Telling you. Anyway, guys, we got a guest today. You want to talk about this guest a little bit, old man? I think she knows you more than she knows me.
This is the Duchess of New Jersey from the Boomer Bunker podcast, and she's just a lovely lady. They've got a great podcast, her and John. And I had the opportunity. She come into the Old Man's podcast on Podbeam a couple of times, and as soon as I saw her in the chat, I'd bring her up on the panel, and we would talk and laugh and have a good time. She's just an excellent person, just as sweet as can be, and she'll have a smile on her face as she's ripping your throat. So here we go, the Duchess.
Damn, what an introduction, guys. Here's the Duchess of New Jersey. Welcome in. How you doing, Duchess?
Oh, good afternoon. How can I top that introduction?
Wow. I tried to do you right, Justice. I mean, Duchess. I tried to do you right.
You did me justice. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So Duchess, let's start off with the origins of this name. Where did it come from?
Oh my goodness. So way back in the COVID days, right? So I had friends. We would hang out in a Zoom room. So we would hang out, chit chat, talk about podcasters and just things. And we were kind of scattered all over. And we had made some jokes, and I'd referenced something, and they goofed on me saying that I was like royalty. So they're like, "Oh, you're like the Duchess," and somehow that stuck, and I loved it. And I carried it forward. So when I'd met John Domingo, and we embarked on the Boomer Bunker as a co-host with him, I carried that moniker over, and it's just stuck, and I just love it. And it's so I have to thank the two gentlemen that my buds that nicknamed me that, because it's just really been a lot of fun. And I lean into it a little bit. I have a couple tiaras, so anytime I go anywhere, I bring them. I'm like my Duchess, kind of thing. It's a lot of fun.
I remember when you came in on my show that we were calling you, Your Highness. So thank you.
It's
Oh my
very
God.
grand. Thank you.
Wow. You got royalty over here. Jesus, we got royalty on the show, for God's sakes. So, she's the Duchess of New Jersey. So
that's right.
You better watch out there, Garden State, because she's coming at you. Yeah.
Yeah, don't fucking forget it. So.
That's right. Oh my God, little Sopranos over there. Woo! Jesus Christ.
Little bit.
Anyway, no, that's good. I like the name Duchess. I would tell that John, right? Jamingo, is that his stage
John
name?
Jamingo. That's his name. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jamingo. Pick a better fucking name. God damn. Well,
that's the fun part is he was a co-host with somebody else, and he would edit podcasts with them. And the woman he was hosting with, she's like, John, and she couldn't remember his name because he would go by his actual last name. And she went, okay, Jamingo. And she just appointed him. Like, that's the name she thought up. So that's the name that stuck. Shit. He is John Jamingo.
John Jamingo.
It looks like a Jamingo. It works.
Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. Yeah.
I kind of like it. Yeah.
It's the sounds like the old Mongo Mingo back in the day. I think it was like a 1960s TV show.
Oh my.
Mongo Mingo. I think that's what it was called.
Your podcast, it's just the name and everything's got a nice ring to it. The Boomer Bunker podcast with John Jamingo and the Duchess.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Rings. Yeah, it just rings, and it's perfect. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, they came up with that. There was another co-host before me, and he's still in touch with us. He just had to take a step back, and I kind of had the opportunity to step forward. So it's John Jamingo, who is a boomer, as he coins himself, and Boomer Bob, who is not a boomer, he's a Gen Xer. So they were very active with their podcast, the podcast, I should say. And it was a lot of politics. It, really took the storm with COVID. And again, that was a lot of the discussion, a lot of politics. Yeah. And then when I came on board, we still do political things, but we kind of lean a little bit into topical news and sometimes just ridiculous stuff. And then, of course, we bicker because we're both cranky.
Savaged all day. Savage your way.
And, female, male. It's a lot of fun. We bicker all the time. People think we're married. We bicker that much. Yeah, they're like, you guys are married, right? And I'm like, no, we're not.
Wow. You got that on-screen chemistry. Yeah.
We do. He's so lucky.
Great. It's great.
I'm his podcast wife.
It's funny that you're a Gen X. I thought you were a boomer. But the one thing about Gen Xers, they're always saying that they're always talking about how they are. We're this, we're that, we're this and that. We grew up like this and this and that. And then I always, when I see these guys saying that, and like in chat rooms and that, I always go, well, thank a boomer, because we're the ones that made you like you are.
You're the ones who abandoned us. That's the thing. My mom was a boomer, and then next thing you know, I'm like, and like, I'm sure it's like that. Go outside, find something to do, amuse yourself.
Sure.
It was all of that. And my parents never entertained us. If we wanted something to do, you go do it. And God forbid you said you were bored, because my mother always found something for me to do. I did not. We could clean, we could dust. Absolutely not. So.
Yeah, exactly. I was raised by vicious Italians in New York City. What I mean by vicious Italians is, I would ask my mother, because I grew up in Queens, so I would ask my mother, "Hey Ma, can I go outside?" "I don't give a shit. It's the summertime. Go outside." Matter of fact,
come back.
Stay outside for 12 hours. I don't give a shit, she says.
Come back when I call you for dinner, right?
Yeah.
That was it. And if you didn't show up,
I'm like,
they didn't care
Ma,
how
don't I
you
have
didn't
to check
know.
in? Yeah. I was like, well, should I check in? And she's like, check in when the street light comes on.
That's right.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. If we went to someone's house, I had to call her and tell her, because she'd want to know, like, ish. But there were times where we were gone for, like, you always had that chunk of time where you were like unaccounted for. And I just look back and think of some of the things I'd done. I'm like, they never would have found us. We would have been in a field, just, we just tore things apart because we could. Now it's like you sit on the kids so much more like you mother hen them. I try not to, but I think now all the weirdos that are out there. We didn't know.
Oh God,
we had no idea all the freaks that were out there. Now it's like you can't escape them. They're in the news. It's everywhere. Yeah. So you circle the wagons.
Well, just to let you know, Duchess, I grew up in the last era of the Italian mobs in the area, so they took care of all the crazy fucking people. Yeah.
Oh, I bet they did. Yeah, Italian mamas don't mess around. My stepmother's from Brooklyn, and then moved to Staten Island, and her name was Millie. And Millie talked like she just came out of Brooklyn. She'd get drunk, and she's like this little tiny Italian woman, and she was so fun, and she would just cuss and drink and smoke and just shit talk. It was wonderful. She was just so much fun. I miss her, but oh my goodness.
Old man, I know she's from New Jersey because she could talk.
Oh,
literally.
I love it. I don't even want to say anything. I just want to sit here and listen to the Duchess talk.
Oh dear.
I love your accent. No, I love your accent. You've got that accent, and it just engulfs me, and I just love listening to people like you talk. I mean, your accents, your stories.
I try not to be too Jersey. Like I try to squish it. Like if I'm tired or if I'm drinking, perhaps, the accent loosens up, then it's dog and talk and coffee. But I try to speak like I'm not from up north. But
Duchess, if you're around me and we're talking, open the door and let the beast out, man.
I might not be able to hold the beast back if we're in person. I'll do my best.
So Duchess, I have a question here to ask you. All right. So we figured out the Duchess part. What's the after dark part on your podcast? What's that about? Because that does sound, I'm going to be honest with you. Before you give us that origin, my listeners are probably like, oh, Michael, it does sound a little sexual. I'm just letting you know. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It was a little bit of an entendre there. Of course, I'm a fan of alliteration. So I like, boomer, bunker, John Jimming. I like that sound. And I had thought even last year, I was like, I'm going to try a solo podcast. Like, I just want to see if I can do it. I wasn't even sure if I was going to put it out. Like, I just wanted to see if I could open the mic and do it. Because it's easier with another person, but it's challenging when it's just yourself to carry a conversation like it's no big deal. It's strange to sit and talk to yourself. So I was just kind of kicking the idea of a name around, and I was like, Duchess After Dark. Duchess After Dark. I'm okay. Why not? Like Delilah. Like I was thinking along the lines of that.
No, don't do that. I think there's a strip club named Delilah's Den somewhere in New Jersey. Don't do that.
It's in the same county I live in. Yes.
Oh my God. She's been there before. Now the joke.
Ew, no, they don't want me there. No, so I was just trying to do that. And I know I can adjust my voice to sound any way I want. And I think when I first started it, I had modulated my voice to try to sound a little sexier. And then it's just by the third episode, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, don't do that. You turn into like an HBO special or something late at night.
Exactly. Like, what was that? Like real sex sort of a thing. Like I didn't want to talk about that. I wanted to just kind of make it. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. So the first couple episodes sound a little whispery, but then I think my regular voice comes out and it's getting easier. So that's just a solo project. I decided to put it out. I didn't tell anybody, like all the folks I podcast with, I chat with, I didn't tell anybody. And then someone finally caught up on somebody's feed. They're like, hey, you didn't tell me about this. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of didn't. So, but people have been going back to listen. So, is it great? I don't know. It's fun. And,
you know what? If it doesn't stick after your first season, right. Or whatever, there's always rebranding. You can always rebrand.
It's true. I could.
I'll say this, Duchess, as long as you're having fun, who cares?
That's true.
Because if you're having fun, it's going to bleed off into what you're doing, and the audience is going to pick up on it, and they're going to have fun. And then word of mouth is going to spread, and next thing you know, you've got yourself a pretty good little audience.
We shall see. Yeah. I didn't want to make it too political because I do so much of that with John on the Boomer Bunker. So it's kind of more topical, just chit chat, a lot of like life reflection sort of stuff. I'm pretty big on putting my health back together. After, again, I hate to reference COVID, but I do a lot. I do a lot to make a lot of changes in my life, and that like at COVID, I still hate saying that. That was my 50th. So I decided I needed to make some changes. My family history sucks. So what can I do? So it's just moving and exercising, and yeah, it's been 6 years. Well, I guess probably about 6 years of really putting myself in a path where I'm doing much better. So
I noticed that you like to touch on like the fitness culture and staying healthy and this and that, because I mean you basically were talking about that on your last episode. This past week, guys. So check that out, where she gets into fitness. You get into even the World Cup too. Do you see yourself sporting those type of sports at all? Or
I played soccer when I was a kid.
It was just a talking point, guys. She's full of shit. No.
Yeah, back when I was 11, I was great, but not now. You'd probably have to take me out back and put me out of my misery. I don't know if I could make it through a whole game of soccer. I'll cheer anybody on, but I'm not playing anymore. I had to quit softball because I kept tearing my.
Are you a Steelers fan? I see the Steelers thing behind.
A little bit, yeah. I've been, as anybody can see behind me, and I have a banner up on the wall. Yeah, I'm a big Steelers fan. I don't know when. I just know I've always loved them. Who's your?
Maybe if I can throw her some money, we can have her become a New England Patriot fan.
I'm not against the Pats. I mean, Brady's out now, so I can't hate on him. You hate on him because he's so good.
I've been a Kansas City Chiefs fan since '64.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so.
Well,
I kind of let them go. I kind of abandoned them when they became the Swifties.
Well, I mean, it's been probably nothing but great for them. They've sold probably a shitload of jerseys.
Oh, yeah. I know.
And good for them. They got a whole bunch of fans really fast who have no idea what football is all about. But good for them.
The place was packed. People were watching the shows, but that's okay. But
it's not her fault that they focus on her. I mean, she's a celeb too. I know. It's annoying. Like, can we just, between focusing on her and listening to Chris Collinsworth talk about her, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I know. I wish they would just shut up. But you gotta hand it to her though. She is a pretty smart business person, because
very smart. Mm-hmm.
She knows how to sell, her market herself and all that kind of stuff. So she's good for her. I don't care for her music, but hey, she's made herself what she is. So
she distributes a lot back to a lot of organizations, and I can't begrudge that. She takes care of the people who work for her, and she supports a lot of nonprofits in all the cities she goes to. So.
And if we keep talking about Taylor Swift, I'm going to put a bullet in my head. So
please don't talk about that woman. I can't. I
was going to say, I'm
not one to shy. I'm not one to shy away for certain things that get brought up, like Swift. But I think she's a flake. We hit it. I think she's a flake, to be honest with you, old man. I don't know, buddy. I mean, maybe you like her because she's attractive, or she's got soft milk skin or something.
Did you hear I said I don't like her. I'm not a fan of her. But I mean, she must be doing something right with all the money she's got and the recognition and everything.
She's made some good business
She's eye
decisions,
candy,
for
for God's sakes. I mean, that's why people like looking at her, because she does like the little sticking the tongue out and she shakes her ass.
I wouldn't even say she's eye candy. No.
I mean, if you want to
compare, she's less eye candy than like Cardi B. She's less, but she's less out there than like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and all that. So I mean, at least she keeps clothes on.
Well, if you're going to compare,
for girls.
hold on, before we take a break here, if you're going to compare Taylor Swift with anybody, I would put Sydney Sweeney over Swift any day. She's classy. Very classy woman. Yeah. Not wrong with Sweeney. I mean, she's got a couple of the the raunchy videos.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, she's got the raunchy videos, out there, but that's okay. She's still classy.
She can act. She's got some great movies. She's a good actress. I don't care what anybody says. They don't like her because of the way she looks. But if you check out the Sydney Sweeney movies that she's put out some. She's been involved in some great.
Old man. She should have been put on the Miller Lite commercial instead of that hermaphrodite they used. Or was it Bud Light? It was Bud Light, right? Yeah, Bud Light. You know, they had to use that fucking hermaphrodite, fucking lost fucking person that thought they were going to do well.
But on that they would have, their sales would have went through the roof if they'd have put Sydney Sweeney on there again.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, guys, stay with us, guys, because we have the Duchess of New Jersey here from her podcast, Duchess After Dark.
Be right back with the Savaged Unfiltered Show.
Your team just added its 67th AI tool and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
Alrighty, guys, we're back. We're back, guys. We have Duchess After Dark podcast joining us, the Duchess of New Jersey. But before we bring her on, guys, I want to say thank you to Dodge Ram. That's right, guys. Dodge Ram sponsoring the show today. So head over to Dodge Ram or any local dealer, guys. Check out their Rumblebee, the all-new Ram 1500 Rumblebee. The iconic style paired with incredible speed. Guys, if you're trying to, get yourself together on the farm or maybe load in some of those logs for your next fireplace. Well, hopefully not now. It's the summertime. Wouldn't recommend that, guys. Get yourself a Dodge Ram, guys. Some of the greatest horsepower in America. It's built by Dodge Ram trucks. But I'm not a big Dodge Ram guy. I'm sorry, Dodge Ram. I know you're sponsoring us, but I'm more of a Ford guy. I don't think that helps. I don't think that helps the sponsor, but it's okay.
Nice knowing you, Dodge.
The fixer repair daily vehicles? Get out of here.
Yeah. I think they're only going to sponsor us for now, like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. But no, I do love their new model, the Rumblebee. I hope Ford gets the same concept. I still love your Dodge Ram. Go Dodge Ram, guys. Anyway, guys. Hope I didn't butcher my sponsor too much. Maybe they'll get chuckles out of it. It's okay. I've been known to do that from time to time.
You can always come over to the Old Man's podcast on Podbeam, Dodge. We'll treat you right over there.
At least I still have blackout coffee. John down there in Florida, he still loves me. But other than that, guys, we're joined by Duchess After Dark, the Duchess of New Jersey. And she's left her storm. That's a first. I've never heard a podcast host butcher his own sponsor. Hey, it's always a first for something.
Intentionally tell them I don't like your cars, but hey, thanks.
Yeah. Appreciate the sponsor. Hey, it's all good.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Good job. So we're getting to know Duchess of New Jersey, right? We got to understand the concept. It's not so much political, guys. It's a little mixture of everything. It's like Baskin Robbins, 32 flavors on her show.
Something for everyone.
That's right. That's right.
That sounds inappropriate, sir.
And we have the old man over here, honestly flirting with Duchess over here.
He's so subtle.
What are you doing over there? You're like getting your notes together? I'm going to get her phone number before the end of the episode. I'm like,
I know how to get a hold of her.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're in communication, for God's sakes. Jesus.
No,
don't tell everyone.
This is actually the first time I heard about your solo podcast, The Duchess After Dark.
Uh-oh.
So I actually looked it up and I just now gave you a follow. And I'm going to check out your podcast.
Thank you.
Hey, old man, she's playing hard to get, buddy. She's not telling you about the solo.
As I do.
Yeah, and I'm gonna promote it. I'm gonna promote it on my podcast.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I appreciate that.
See if we can get you some followers over there.
Yeah, I'm again, it's a very new venture, right? So it's a lot of learning curves and playing around and seeing how things work. So not every episode, I don't think I'm knocking it out of the park. People have told me they're not bad. They're pretty good. And I'm like, okay, well,
That's
I just
good.
keep going till I run out. And then I'm like, I think I'm done. Bye. So there's no rhyme or reason to it.
I want to ask you a question, Duchess.
Sure.
Old man, beat me to the punch. Go ahead, buddy.
Gotta be quick. So outside of the Boomer Bunker podcast, and now your Duchess After Dark podcast, but did you have any kind of broadcasting experience before any of this?
None. The Boomer Bunker was the first time I've ever podcast.
Because you sound polished. I mean, you sound like you've done this, and I just want to commend you on that. I mean, you
thank you.
You just
a lot of people have told me I should have always gone into like voiceover work or podcasting or something. And I always wanted to, like, I love that theatrical part of it. I always thought, I'm talking with my hands as I always do. And I've always been interested in that. And I did actually went out and got some voiceover work with through ACX, like through Amazon and Audible and all that. And I did one, but I'm waiting to hear it. She hasn't put it out yet. So I'm still looking around, but I'm always up for practicing and doing voiceover. So if anybody needs any voiceover work, let me know. I'll be happy to play around and set something up. So
you should push that. I mean, you got a great voice.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I've been very lucky and have had a lot of compliments on that.
You're very easy to understand, and you enunciate, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't do, because I'm terrible. I'm partly because I'm old, but I mean, I'm slurring my words and everything, and I mumble a lot, and so, but yeah.
Sometimes it's a lot to say, and it comes out quick. I get that. I totally stumble myself, so I understand.
Sometimes my brain says it before my mouth realizes what's going on,
mm-hmm.
and then my mouth tries to catch up.
we call that magooing on our show. Magooing, yeah. Like it comes like in your head as you start to say it, you're like, that's not right at all.
Yeah,
totally not correct.
I'm fighting with my brain all the time when I say stuff. My mouth is getting ready, and my brain's going, no, don't say it.
Don't say that. That's an inside thought. Don't say that. That's inside voice.
Yeah, I've learned a long time ago, like, if you're gonna say something, just say it, because it could be easily edited out, or they can fill in something with a filler word or this and that. I mean, look at the greatest voices on podcasting today. Joe Rogan, not the greatest interviewer, I don't think, but I mean, he's dominating right now on Spotify. So number one podcaster.
Truly, he is. It's incredible. Mm-hmm.
I think it's because, Michael, he's Joe Rogan. I mean, he doesn't try to be something he's not. Wow. His interviews are, like you said, they're kind of, they're not really polished and all that, like a real true professional interviewer, but he's Joe Rogan.
I mean, he learned that from Dana. Dana taught him that when he was in UFC. I mean, he's still contracted with UFC, but Dana basically taught him theatrics and how to hype the crowd up and everything else. If you can learn theatrics, you're mastering the craft. If you know what I mean by theatrics.
I think I get what you're saying. And with Joe Rogan, his interview is it's conversational. It's not like you said, man, it's not the sit down, slick, polished 60 minutes, whatever piece you're doing. And it's just him having a conversation. And I appreciate the laid back and just I'll say the honesty in it, or maybe just the facts. It's interesting to hear. I don't always listen to all of them, but if he has a guest on that I and he has so many people on.
That's how I am. Yeah.
If there's someone that looks interesting, I'll listen.
So it was interesting that the old man brought this up, and I want to expand on this a little bit, what you said, old man, with broadcasting experience, because it sounds like you came from, something related towards broadcasting. Have you done anything remotely close to it? Maybe independent journalism, your college years or something? Nothing?
No, wow. None of it. I'm very in the careers that I've had, it's been very customer service forward facing. So it's probably just learning to deal with people and just putting on, I've done a ton of volunteer positions. I've had to speak in places. So it's just a matter of putting on, I guess, the adult voice in the room. And I've just kind of stuck with it. So I love that I can do that because I'm trying to make some extra side hustle.
Man, I tell you what, you could
hustle.
You could do some lecturing. I'm telling you what, you would captivate the audience. Because
you're just charming.
No. Well, thank you. Well, thank you.
Got Elvis over
No,
here.
I'm serious. I'm serious. You could do that. I've actually did motivational speaking before myself, and yeah, it's. I love getting in front of a crowd. I love talking in front of a crowd, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. It doesn't bother me to be in front of 600, 1,000 people.
Oof.
Put a mic in my mouth, and I'm talking. There
you go.
That's the way it is, and
You're comfortable with it. Yeah. I don't know if I could stand in front of a crowd of that many people, but doing this, it was just 1 or 2 or 3 people. Like it's less threatening, less, it doesn't seem like it's overwhelming, but I could certainly
So
try.
if I were to put you on a stage in a Fox studio, like in either New York or Atlanta, like a gut felt type of style, you wouldn't be able to do that?
I think, I would try it. I think now I have more confidence. I think maybe 15 years ago, not so much.
Because you're basically in front of like 2 other people here on the show, but on that stage, you would be in front of probably roughly anywhere between 90 to 110 people in that audience.
I think I could do that. And again, it's not. It's just a matter of practice. I'm more comfortable with it. I never enjoyed public speaking, but I can do it. And I think it's as you do it more often, you get more comfortable. So, and the job that I'm in, I speak to people all the time. So it's kind of have to.
I really find that interesting because the way your presence and the way you present yourself, I would swear, if someone was to ask me, Duchess of New Jersey, does she give speaking? Does she do speaking engagements? I go, well, sure, listen to her. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Because the old man did warn me here before we came on the air that it's going to sound like she's interviewing you, Michael, rather than you interviewing her. And you're right, old man. You are.
Yeah,
Shh, don't give away all my secrets. No, it's fun. I'm enjoying this conversation, and I love, and I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's very awesome.
So other than you basically giving us the roots of your show, have you thought about, doing this before? Obviously, the other people were, because it sounds like they were more of the influence behind the idea of this show.
You're listening to the Savaged Unfiltered Show. Be right back. Don't touch that button!
I always loved to be the voice behind the radio. So anytime I would hear, again, Delilah, like the late night, the women speaking at night. No, I know, don't giggle. But I always thought I could do that. I could do something like that. Not adult, but just I can talk into a mic and not have to look at people. And
I was gonna say, don't get him started, Duchess.
Hold
Don't
on,
get
wait a
the
minute.
old man started.
Hold on, wait a minute. Not adult, just adult.
well, adult as in just regular people, like adults listening, not filthy, dirty adults in a club somewhere.
You can do adult, just not adult.
Let me, before you share that,
I don't need money that bad.
If you don't mind, Duchess, if you don't mind. I had an interview where she's going with this. I thought it was a good idea because I used to have another personality on here by the name of Joe. We called him Raging Joe. He's actually up in Michigan. And there was a woman that I brought on, a well-renowned adult entertainer by the name of Layla London. Okay. And I basically, he's laughing. Yeah. What are you laughing about?
Just the name.
She's a world-renowned entertainer. She's all over the place. Yeah.
You got to be inside this brain to know what I'm laughing about.
I never knew
think
how
I know.
you called. But I thought it was a good
And
idea.
he started giggling.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea by bringing her on and everything else. But I didn't think of the consequences of a woman in her mid to late 20s with a man in his early 60s of Joe, of where adult talk goes to an older man. Because when you get older, your mindset goes back as if you were 12 years old, thinking about,
absolutely.
that stuff. Yeah. So
no, it's all fun. John and I joke like this all the time. Like the stuff I hear with the guys in Discord, they're filthy. And I laugh. Yeah. I think I relate very well because I think sometimes I have the mindset of a 12-year-old boy. So I'm not easily offended by those.
No, and I'm not putting you under the bus, old man.
No,
I'm just
not
saying,
at all.
you know, he's giving me that look like this.
You're right. I'll be like this. I'll be all dignified and everything. Well, actually, when I know, boobs.
Yeah. You guys are easily distractible. What can I say? Yeah. It doesn't take much.
Oh, you're right. We flash back to that 10, 12-year-old kid. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Well,
as a matter of fact, the older I'm getting right now, Duchess, I'm going back to being a toddler.
Oh my God!
Don't get any younger. You'll be getting diapers soon if you have to keep doing that.
Jesus. Well, I think he's already there. He's already out the diapers. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Maybe depends. Who knows? Anyway,
no shame.
Do you like briefs? Do you like briefs or whitey tighties? Depends. Old joke.
So Duchess, tell me,
yes,
what else do you do besides this podcast? Obviously, I mean, seems like a little, side passion of yours that you do.
Yes.
Is there anything that you do that maybe shows more passion than the podcast? Like what are you into? Well, I'm trying to look for the words. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? Come on, Michael, get there. Go ahead.
It's all good.
Jesus.
I'm overwhelming. No, I think right now, and probably for the past 5-6 years, podcasting, I got into it by listening to podcasters, and then through one podcaster is how I found John and Boomer Bob, like that connection. And then when I realized John was from New Jersey, I had sent him a message. I'm like, hey, I'm from Jersey too. And we just kind of chit chatted, and he had heard me speak, and he said, do you podcast? And I was like, no. He goes, you absolutely should. Yeah. And then one day, Bob couldn't participate. And I said, oh, I should do the show. And he goes, you should absolutely do the show. And I was like, I'll be at your house in 2 hours. And he has a podcast studio in his basement. And I just went over there, and when I was done with that, my first episode of the Boomer Bunker, which I was terrified to do, but it was so much fun. I went home with a microphone, a headset. John's like, here you go, we're doing this, and it just kind of sparked up.
He just gave you equipment just like that?
Yeah, he did, and because he had been encouraging me to podcast. He says, you have a good voice, you need to do this. And so I finally took the leap, I guess, and so here I am today. But I enjoy it. I people ask me to come on different shows, so I've popped on here and there for different episodes for friends, and I've made great friends and have met some very interesting people, and it's the internet friends, right? But sometimes the internet friends are the best ones to have. Everybody connects at the right time, and.
Since we're on this here, do you prefer, because I love throwing this question to people similar to you or, the old man here in the industry. Do you prefer, especially where podcasting is going now, it's evolving, it's going into, different types of formats. Do you believe, especially what's going on with X, do you believe that some of the spaces that they have there will take over podcasting eventually?
If you're talking specifically about X Space, I don't think so.
No.
X Space is fun, but I think the quality isn't there. It's like a chat room, right? So you already can go in and chit chat, and
like
you get
an old
opinions.
Yahoo chat room. Yeah,
exactly. The AOL days, remember them? So that kind of fun. And I think if Musk organizes those spaces and maybe makes them a little more exclusive, or it's probably going to end up as a subscription or something along the lines. You have to pay for your membership. You have to have a check mark to do it. Like he'll get you in all these little ways. I think if he can fine tune it, I think as a chat, like just to get a bunch of people who are very interested together quickly, I think that's great. But I don't think that space would take over podcasting, where you can still edit, but you can live stream now. Like video is becoming a very popular format for podcasting.
Yeah.
But but if you don't have an RSS feed, is that a podcast?
Yeah, the live streams, they're good. I mean, they're still there. My personal opinion, I don't find live shows to be more informative as a well polished edited show, because it's
Right.
showing you. I mean, it's not like they're you just said edit it, polish, so it's not really organic, and it's not really legitimate as a live show. Well, a live show, I feel that you're rushing and you're trying to get the content out there rather than taking your time, polish it up a little bit, add the theatrics, add the special effects, the overlays, all that other stuff. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't think you're. I think everybody has their own way how they want to run their podcast. Like John and I, for the bunker, the disclaimer is we live stream the recording of our podcast, so you can watch us podcast. John edits when it's out as an actual audio podcast. It is edited. He has cleaned it up. He's put in the bumpers and the stingers, all that fun stuff. But we have live audience participation, so it gets a little off the rails sometimes. We call it like you're watching how the sausage is made, but it's a lot of fun. And we have great folks that keep us going, that support us. They donate, and it's wonderful. And we appreciate that from all of the listeners. And there's people who only tune in to watch it live. There's people who watch it live, download it, and there's people that just download only. So we try to appeal to a bunch of different flavors of our listeners. And it's, if you're watching it live, is it polished? No, but it's it's an instant, you'll get an instant reaction. And sometimes things pop up and I'll blurt something out, or we have a gentleman in the back who plays drops. And occasionally he'll throw one out there that just knocks us off our feet, and they're so funny. And it's that live organic reaction, which I love.
I just have to throw that out there because I don't think that's going to be an issue, because obviously where podcasting is going now, guys, if you're familiar, for some of my listeners listening in, Netflix actually has podcasting on Netflix now, which I was like, whoa. Good stuff.
I'm wondering about that. Like, how is that? Like, is just another forum if you want to watch the podcast? Like you could watch them on YouTube, but it's not. Is it all of them? It's just select ones.
No, there's only selected. Yeah, like obviously they're exclusive Netflix podcasters. Like how Spotify has exclusive. Like I'm an exclusive Spotify podcast, and then obviously it gets branched out to like iHeart, Apple, and all the others. But
of course.
Yeah, they're only exclusive. Guys, you're listening to Duchess After Dark podcast with the host of the show, Duchess.
Be right back.
Be right back
with more Savaged Unfiltered, right here on Spotify.
Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, we're back here on the show. We got the Duchess of New Jersey with her podcast there, Duchess After Dark. Available on Spotify or anywhere you stream your podcast. I highly encourage you guys to check out some of our episodes, dating back all the way to May 11th, guys. Only 10 episodes in, Duchess, and I find that very fascinating that you've only been doing this since May.
Well, the Duchess After Dark has been since May.
Yeah, but like. Oh yeah, now that I think about it,
yeah, you can catch her.
I've been on the bunker for about 2 years plus.
Boomer Bunker podcast. You can catch her as the co-host on Boomer Bunker podcast.
I understand that, but sometimes here, this is where I'm going with this. It wasn't a glitch, guys. It wasn't a mess up. Okay, I still can't believe she's been doing this since May 11th, and the reason why I say that is because even though she was on another show for 2 years, she's doing her thing now. The characteristics, the persona, the way of speaking usually changes when you go from, a show that involves more people than just yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she is still on that show. It's not. She didn't leave Boomer Bunker.
Yeah, I'm still on that.
She's still on Boomer Bunker. This is a
side project. It's a side project. Yes.
Have I been listening to the same conversation, old man?
This
I don't
is
know.
a spin-off. The Duchess
Where the hell have I been for the last 40-something minutes?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. The Duchess.
That's why I keep talking about him.
The Duchess After Dark is a spin-off. And she's on both of them.
Yes, it's a side project. I'm on the. I do that episode about once.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. I'm hanging around with you too damn much, old man. That's the problem, buddy.
Put me on camera. Let me use sign language.
Old man,
totally get
I'm
it.
not deaf or blind or whatever that condition is.
Yeah.
No,
Sign language when you're blind.
Ever since I brought him on, like about a year ago now,
Right.
I've been adapting to his old man, not persona, but I guess maybe characteristics or manners or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's infecting me. It's going into my bloodstream.
I was going to say, he's like, his plan is working.
His plan was to decimate the Savage Unfiltered show so he can gain dominance on the podcasting world. Bastard. Anyways, we cleared that up. No, I'm serious, guys. I've been listening to this fucking conversation for almost an hour now, and she's going into this show, and I'm like, wait a minute. She did say that. What the hell is wrong with me?
It's all good.
Great.
It's a hell of a week, Michael.
No, it's been a hell of a week. God.
And it's only Monday. And it's only Tuesday. No. It's only Tuesday.
It's been a hell of a week for both of you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jesus, man. No. The old man will tell you, Duchess, I have a busy traveling schedule, guys. Guys that don't know me or just catching on to the show now. I do other types of productions aside from this show. You know, I'm aligned with Backstage, which is a talent agency that's connected to many, many forms of Hollywood productions out there. So I'm here, I'm there, I'm all over the place.
Jet setting around the world.
Jesus.
Love it. I was looking at Backstage for some side hustle work. I'll have to keep my eyes open.
Oh, were you? Yeah. You could do
I
your
don't know about
after
the
dark
acting
stuff.
point. Yeah, I could do my.
Oh, you can always do a background extra. They look for extras and voiceovers.
Oh, I'll have to look for that. I'll definitely be watching for that.
Yeah. So, guys, as we close up, I want to encourage some of the listeners to check out some previous shows we did this past week, including April Brooker, the famous ventriloquist comedian. Yeah, that's the same April Brooker that left her fiance for her puppets to pursue a puppet career in ventriloquism. Yeah, I heard that story. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You left your puppets? Wait a minute. No, you left your fiance for your puppets. That's crazy. Yeah.
Priorities, right?
Wow.
Girls got a dream.
Girls got a dream, but some people would say that's kind of demented, but I respect that in some fashion, you know?
Well, being from up north, we got that, right?
Well, she's out in Vegas, you know.
Well, I meant us. We understand it. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Ish.
It's the silent psychosis that comes in, folks. And then, so check out April. Then also, guys, this past week as well, too, we had a run-in with our old friend, Bob Lament, the Blue Cat. So
good guy.
Really good. Yeah, you love him, don't you?
I do. I like me some Blue Cat, some Bob.
Yeah, you know the old man. Before we close up here, real quick, the old man, Duchess, he was on this show with Bob, and they were getting into some like spooky stuff, and you got to check out that episode. Like about now a month ago, right, old man?
Oh,
you were on Mondo Frico.
Yeah,
about a couple months now. Couple
months,
months. Yeah.
I'll scroll back for that one.
Yeah, really damn good show with Mondo Frico. You got to check it out, guys, on staticradio.com. Always funny stuff. He's been around. You know, Duchess, speaking of Bob, he's been around in the podcasting world before podcasting was podcasting. I'm talking about when they used to do like these little like recordings on like early days of YouTube.
Like
the early 2000s. Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally is the oldest talk show on the internet, aside from like Joe Rogan and all the others. Yeah, he'll say that. He's been around since 1999.
Oh, God bless him. That's a long time to hang around and still be relevant. Yeah. That's fantastic. Good for him.
Good stuff. Really good stuff. But other than that, guys, we're coming up to an end here of the show. I do want to say thank you to the Duchess of New Jersey for coming on. Encourage you guys to check out her show, Duchess After Dark, and find out what the show is about, because it touches on just about everything. A little culture, a little politics, little humor, some sports. You're bopping your head a little bit there, right?
A little bit of this and that and the other.
Yeah. And the other.
Something for everyone.
There's the New Jersey and the other.
Intentional.
So So other than that, about your podcast, where else can they find you, Duchess? I know you're on X and a few other platforms.
Oh, well, and you can find me on X mainly. So just x.com Duchess NJ. So you can find me there. And then if you want to jump in a live stream, you can always find me on the Boomer Bunker. I'm on there twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. That's boomerbunker.com. And then, follow me on Duchess After Dark with the links in my X account. And just, you should find me on any podcast catcher.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah,
thank you.
Appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Alrighty.
Have a good one.
All righty. All right, old man.
She's a great person, man. I'm telling you.
She is a great person. I didn't realize I was talking to her, and she's also on the Boomer Bunker podcast.
Man,
it's
when
never happened before.
The first time she came to the Old Man's podcast on Podbean, and I saw her in the chat room, the first thing I saw was that Duchess of New Jersey, and I thought, oh, we need to talk to her. So, hey, Duchess, you want to come up to the show? Come on. I'm going to link you up to the top of the show. And so she came into the chat room, and I've been a big fan of her and her podcast.
She's great. She's really good stuff.
Dynamite person.
Yeah. Other than that, guys, I'm going to get you out of here. We're going to get you out of there, out of there. I'm hanging around with you way too much, old man. You're screwing up my lingo, my friend. You're screwing me up. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for stopping by. And until next time, guys, catch you on the other side. Later.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.